He's
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, is this Travis?
Yes, it is.
Hey Travis, this is Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. We have Tommy in the studio. He made it at 6:59, and the show started at 7. Say hi, Tommy.
How's it going, Travis? How's it going, Travis?
That's going good.
See, all I'm hearing is a lot of complaining to my left here. That's all I'm hearing.
Welcome to Fish Story.
I just want to get this out there. You know the ancient Chinese have a proverb for what you're doing? It's called wah.
You didn't need to lean in.
I didn't have to lean into the mic because you know what? That's all I'm hearing is wah. Anyway.
Welcome to Fish Story. The idea behind the show is to spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing, and we feel like Fish Stories do just that. And you sent in a photo of a huge walleye, and we want to know where you caught that fish. If you could give up the location, the bait you were using, and the size of that fish, if you had any way to measure it at that time.
Yeah, sure. So that fish was actually caught on the Columbia River up above McNary Dam. And we really weren't even fishing for walleye that night. We were actually steelhead fishing. Targeting, we were trolling the Brad's Wigglers, tipped the shrimp for walleye for steelhead that night. Just got lucky. Those wigglers only run about 16 feet deep max, maybe 20. And, rod loaded up, and, lo and behold, we knew it wasn't a steelhead, but just the way that it was fighting. But, got to the boat, and it was, obviously a big walleye.
That is a huge walleye.
Yes, that's my personal best so far. It was probably right around 14 or 15.
Wow.
That's a beast.
We see quite a bit of walleye photos, and they're always. In fact, we have on our homepage. We have a walleye on the front cover, but it is quite small. And when I think of walleye, I picture maybe 12 inches, maybe 2 feet long, but this thing is massive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the funny thing is I ran into a guy at a walleye seminar who had actually caught that same fish. You can see in the picture it's got a big growth on its nose.
Yeah.
And so it's a very distinctive fish, and there's a split in the back fin as well. There's a slice in it.
I kind of.
And he actually caught that same fish about 6 months later, about 15 miles away.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So. Yep. Hands down,
What are the chances that was that different fish with the same growth on its nose?
I mean, that's awesome. I know a guy that keeps catching the same fish every time we go out, and that's Felix. I swear it's the same fish every time we go out. Anytime we go out, he catches the same fish. It's the first fish every time.
Yeah.
And he catches a little tiny baby lingcod. And he brings it up, and it's like it just says hi, and he tosses it back, and then the next time we're there, another lingcod. I think it's the same fish.
That's pretty funny.
Right on.
When I saw that growth, I thought it was maybe the bait you were using, and then when I zoomed in on it, it was like, no, that's definitely just something growing on there.
Yeah. Well, actually, it used to have a horn.
Do you think it was a unicorn?
Yeah, that's a unicorn.
Okay.
You're never going to see one of those
unicorn
again.
walleye.
It's a majestic thing. Okay.
So that's a mythological
creature. Actually, I actually posted that picture quite a few times on Facebook, and a gentleman commented just actually this morning that he had caught a fish like that as well with the growth on it, and he had it sent off to the University of Ohio, I believe is where it was at. And it's just the growth, and it has to do with the temperature change in the water or something like that. I've never caught a fish like that until I caught that one.
Oh, wow. That's
By
crazy.
the way, that is a good-looking fish. I love that every time that when walleye's eyes light up in almost every photo we get. It just their eyes blink, like it's got lights on.
Yeah. Well,
in fact, I think I sent you guys I think I sent you guys another photo as well, maybe through Messenger, that my buddy had caught the other night. And that was a 12-pound, 8-ounce walleye. And, you're talking about the eyes glowing at night. The water's pretty clear right now.
Yeah.
So when that fish rolled out from underneath the boat, the eyes are just glowing.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm showing Tommy the
In
picture
fact,
right now.
We're out here. We're out here right now. We're actually walleye fishing right now.
Oh, there you
go. Trying to catch some big ones.
Well, man, we should have done a video call. Not a lot of people want to do the video. We have the capability of doing video calls. But that would have been something cool. Even better if you would have caught a fish while we were talking. Even on the audio portion is still fun.
Oh, yeah.
We can hear the fish catch.
You can't make them bite, though.
No, you can't make them bite. It's pretty slow this morning, and there is fish being caught where we're at. These walleye are getting ready to... they're getting ready to spawn here in the next couple months.
Oh, yeah.
So let's hear for some of our walleye fishermen. What is some of the signature baits you like to use for walleye?
Yeah.
If you don't mind sharing, you could lie this if you want. It's your.
I like to pull crankbaits.
Okay.
I got really into pulling crankbaits last year. I like the bandits. For the money that they're, as far as like the cost wise and how they work really well. There's a couple different companies out there that sell customs, and they're painted by different companies. So we do a lot of custom colors.
Okay.
Me and my buddy Mike, we actually have the molds. We started making the jigs ourselves.
Oh, no way.
And he paints them. Yep, he paints them. I mean, paints them all different colors. We run worms behind them. And then, of course, pulling worm harnesses.
Yeah.
I kind of went away from buying them prepackaged to buying all the beads and all kinds of stuff to make them my own.
Yeah.
So, different colors for different times.
Nice.
But, yeah, worm harnesses, jigging, then, like I said, pulling crankbaits. Really worth that.
Perfect. Yeah.
Big fish like big bait.
We have a walleye box, and so maybe we'll have Tommy. Contact you and see what type of molds you're making, and maybe get you in one of our boxes.
Yeah, we're talking. We can maybe get you in one of the boxes, like for the walleye boxes for like some of our pro staff guys. They could try out your guys' stuff, and we'll move on from there. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And if you're already making them, it could be just a hobby, but still, it's kind of fun. We can.
Well, then you get
somebody else catch a fish on something that you made yourself.
Yeah, from across the United States or whatever. So that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, please continue to send in the photos. We love to hear the fish story behind every photo. We added a fish story blog, and it doesn't need to be.
Hey, boys.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
You're good luck because I just got a fish on right now.
There you go. Listen to that.
We are good luck.
There you go.
Yes,
Look at us.
I like how he cut you off with that too. He's like, "Hey, shut up, Paul."
Yeah, sorry guys.
I got a bite.
Perfect.
There you go.
You talk about your 12-inch, 18-inch eaters. Those what we just caught right now. Probably 14 to 17 inches.
Yeah, there you go. See, awesome. You know what you do is you take a picture.
All right.
Take a picture with that fish and post it on the website and be like, "Look, I caught this fish while on the radio show." There you go.
And let's have your buddy on too. We have. Is he there with you? Well, the guy in the photo, even if there's somebody different that you're fishing with right now. We'd love to have people on the show. Just have him, contact him offline. It's a good size walleye. This thing airs all over the U.S. 66 we just looked at the stats. Most of our listeners are in the U.S. 66% of our listeners are downloading in the United States. 44% come outside of that. So we have
they're all over the world.
All over the world, and we're gonna upload this thing to iHeartRadio. We're live now.
Yeah, iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, all those other platforms are going to be on, but we are live right now. So, yeah.
Right on.
Let's get him on too. He could, you guys could say I was on the radio show and my podcast was better than yours.
Yep.
If that's
exactly, you can kind of brag. It's all bragging rights. But you know what? You are, and I'll be honest, you are the first one to catch a fish while on the show.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
This is
so
epic.
Awesome.
This
like
is
I
our
said, you're the
catch
first. So
while on, and we've had a few people fish while talking to us.
oh yeah, no, yeah, but nobody's caught while talking to us.
Yeah.
So take a
I'm
picture.
gonna take credit for that.
Take
I
a
think
picture
that
of the
was
fish.
I think it was my.
You're gonna take credit for everything because that's how you
energy.
do. But take a picture of the fish.
Don't take that from me, Tommy.
Yeah, I know, right? Don't take it from me.
Yes,
That's all I have.
will do that. I will do that right now.
All right, Travis. Take care. Have a great one.
And
Tight
we're gonna be
lines,
out
buddy.
there, 3 or 4 months.
We're
going
gonna be out in Oregon in a few months, yeah, and we'll be hitting up the Columbia River with Columbia River Hookers and Ryan McMasters.
We just got sponsored.
Yeah,
Yes, we
with
got
Ryan.
sponsored by a beer company out there.
Ordnance
thanks
Brewing
to
Company,
Ryan.
Ordnance Brewing, and Neighbor Dudes.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so we're going to be making some visits and hanging out and having some beers and talking with people and just, having a great time.
We opened the show drinking beers, and so I guess it's
Awesome.
quite fitting. And
We opened the show during the show and closed the show.
Tommy's
drinking
out of beer. Somebody wants to get him one. By the time the show's over, we're like 2 or 3 in. It feels
Yeah.
like we're fishing. We're just not. We're listening to fish stories. I mean, I feel like we're fishing.
Exactly.
I actually put my fishing shirt on.
Well, it is like fishing for you. You're drinking beer, talking fishing, but catching nothing. See, so it's perfect for you.
It's perfect. That's why it feels like it.
All right, Travis, you have yourself a good one. Tight lines, fish
All
more.
of us here at Outside.
Awesome.
All of
Thanks.
us here.
Have a good weekend.
And have a great Saturday, man. Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, you guys too. Thanks.
Bye-bye.